flutes, let's look at a fun one. Line 19, it's Jingle Bells, okay? So this song is actually 2 lines long, okay? We do not stop at the end of measure 8 there on the first line. We just take the quick breath and go all the way back to the left to the start of line 2, and we continue on, okay? Since there's no double bar line at the end of the first line, it's a 2-line song. We gotta play both lines to make it sound like Jingle Bells, okay? All right, so this one, again, it is a little long, but look at the first 4 measures of the top line and compare them to the first 4 measures of the second line. They're the same, right? Okay, then compare the last 4 measures of the first line to the last 4 measures of the second line. A little different ending there, right? Measures 5 and 6 in both lines are the same, but then the last 2 measures of each line differ just a little bit, okay? But another one in that if we practice kind of, you know, the little pieces, we can kind of copy and paste at some points, okay? But let's do this. Count and clap. And 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, and another thing about this line, if we look at the notes, it's using all of our notes we've learned so far. It's using D, E flat, and F, and the 2 from this page, C and B flat. So all 5 notes that we've learned so far in your book, okay? So kind of the grand finale so far. All right, so let's do this. Let's note, name, and finger the first 4 measures of the top line, or the second line, because they're the same. First 4 measures, let's see if we can say and finger. 1, 2, ready, here we go. D, 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 D. Careful. D, F, B flat, C, D. Ooh, so that measure 3 is a little tricky, right? D, then we have to skip up to F, jump down to B flat before we go C to D. Okay, let's finger that measure 3. D, F, B flat, C, D. Let's try it again. D, F, B flat, C, D. Okay, so get used to that measure 3 with those skips in there. Let's try saying and fingering those 4 one more time. 1, 2, ready, here we go. D, 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 F, B flat, C, D. All right, let's try to fog those 4 if you're ready for that measure 3. And 1, 2, fog. All right, let's try playing them. First 4. 1, 2. You can play those 4 measures. Remember, if you copy and paste to the second line, technically you already know how to play half of the song. Pretty cool. All right, so now we got to keep going. Let's look at measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so let's check out our notes here. Now be careful. In measures 5, you have 4 E flats, and then in 6 you have another one. So make sure there's 5 E flats in a row before we change to D. Okay, we gotta make sure we play enough E flats there. Let's see if we can say and finger measures 5 through 8. 1, 2, ready, here we go. E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, D, 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 C, C, D, C, F, to skip there, C up to F, right? Did you get all the E flats in there? So you have to wait until measure 6 beat 2 to change to the D. Let's say those one more time. 5 through 8 again. 1, 2, ready, and E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, D, 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 C, C, D, C, F. Let's try it. And fog, 5 through 8, here we go. Let's try it. 1, 2. Now, technically, if we now look into the second line, we've already practiced measures 1 through 4 because those are the same as the first 4 in the first line. So let's just look then at the very last 2 measures of the second line because that's the difference, right? 5 through 8, right? And then the second line, measures 5 and 6 are the same, but the last 2 are different there. So look at the very last 2 measures of the second line with me. They go F, F, E flat, C, B flat. See what I'm talking about? Last 2 measures of the second line, like the last 2 measures of the song. Let's look again. F, F, E flat, C, B flat. Ooh, E flat to C is a skip we haven't seen yet. So E flat, C, B flat. One more time, those last 2 measures. F, F, E flat, C, B flat. Let's try playing those last 2 measures. 1, 2, the last 2. All right, so now technically we practiced all the pieces, we just have to put it together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play for you all of Jingle Bells, both lines. And 1, 2, be a little early, but have fun with Jingle Bells.